This week on commandN, send messages to space, the red house goes viral, and how to find your puppies in the dark. Welcome to episode 179 of commandN. I'm Amber.
I'm Will Pate.
Will, it is great to have you back.
Thanks, it's good to be back.
And I love your t-shirt.
Yes, this is this is a holographic Mighty Atom, which was the original name of Astro Boy before he came to the United States.
Love Astro Boy. Now, I wanted to mention one thing before we get into the show. Someone left a comment about the best name if Apple did buy Twitter, and instead of my stupid name, which I mentioned last week, they came up with the idea that it would be called Fritter. I love it. It's good.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's talk about the tech headlines of the week. Our web picks this week are sponsored by our good friends over at GoDaddy.com. All you have to do if you want to sign up for any of their hosting packages is enter the promo code commandN, that's the number 1 and the number 0, to get an extra 10% off. Our first headline this week is about scientists in South Korea who have created a glow-in-the-dark puppy. Very interesting. So what they've done is they've taken the genes from fluorescent fish and they've created a puppy for you that will never get lost.
Nice.
Creepy.
I don't know if I can make Beta glow in the dark though, because then I couldn't sleep at night.
That's a good point, Will. Now you have some NASA related news.
Yeah, well, remember a couple months ago we talked about how some grade 12 students, actually some OAC students here in Toronto, managed to connect to the space station, right? Well, the new news is that a grade 12 student, Eric Yam, from Toronto, has won the NASA Space Settlement Competition. So he won this year's prize for the design of a space colony for NASA.
We have some smart people living here.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, if you remember Rhett and Link, they did the Facebook song on YouTube, which we love on commandN, and they've done many, many other songs online. Well, they've come out with a new song called The Red House. Now, this is an advertisement for a furniture store in North Carolina. Now, it's been causing some controversy online, but for the most part, people find it pretty darn funny, and I absolutely love these guys.
I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
I'm black and I love the Red House.
I'm white and I love the Red House.
I'm a black woman and I love the Red House.
I am white and the Red House is for me.
At the Red House.
So another major milestone for Twitter is that it just surpassed the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times in unique visitors.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It's getting big.
And when they figure out how to make money, it will be even more impressive.
I say they just hand it over to me. I'll monetize it for them.
Me too.
I have some plans.
That sounds like a good idea. Now, there are some companies out there who are actually making money and getting funding. One of these companies is called Babbel. Now, this is a website for uber hip parents to go online. They even have a section called Stroller Derby. It's a lot of fun. Now, I know, it's hilarious. My theory is that in bad times, people decide to have children. So my question is, Will, when's it happening?
At this rate, they'll need a site for grandparents. Grandparents having children. That's the program I'm on.
Well, Will has Beta, so you can use Dogster or all these other sites out there, so that's good.
There you go.
He's like your child, really.
Yeah, he doesn't really talk though.
That's probably good.
Yeah, he barks at me sometimes.
He loves you, Will. It's all right.
He's all right.
Now, you are very excited about a new reader.
Yeah, the New York Times just launched their New York Times Reader 2.0. So it's an application that you can download on your computer. And I just tried it today. It's really cool. They use Adobe's, all the great font rendering that they have, and it looks really beautiful. It's just like reading the newspaper on your desktop. It's actually making me consider paying for news digitally for the first time ever. Interesting.
You know, there are many, many cool Air apps out there, and for people who haven't tried them out, don't be afraid. And to download Air from Adobe, it's completely free.
Yep.
And there's some really neat stuff coming up on the horizon online. Now let's check in with Jeff in Halifax and see what he has to say about a new Apple product.
Hi, I'm Jeff MacArthur, and on this week's Hot Stuff product review, I'm going to talk about Apple's AirPort Extreme. The Extreme is an 802.11n wireless router for PCs and Macs that includes 3 gigabit Ethernet ports to connect non-wireless computers as well. It also has a USB port where you can hook up an external hard drive or a printer that can be used by computers across your network. And even better, the USB port allows you to connect a USB hub, so you can connect a printer and multiple hard drives if you wanted to. It also has strong security features, including WPA, WPA2, WEP encryption, as well as parental access controls, which are a great add-on. A couple new features that came with the most recent Airport Extreme update just a little while ago are simultaneous dual band. The Extreme operates in both the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands simultaneously for best performance for different devices. So your iPod Touch, it'll use the 2.4 GHz signal, whereas newer Macs and similar devices can use the higher speed 5 GHz connection. There's also the addition of a guest network. Like the guest login feature in macOS to some degree, Guest Network allows guests to log into your wireless network without having to have your network password. So you can leave it open or you can give a simpler password. And this allows guests to connect to the internet but prevents access to the different computers and drives on your main network. Another great safety feature. So I've been waiting for a while to upgrade my old .11g router, which wasn't even gigabit Ethernet, and have been hoping that they'd do a little nudge update on the Airport Extreme. Thankfully that came along. I've been really happy using it, so you might want to try it out. It maintains its previous 6.5 by 6.5 by 1.3 inch dimensions and its interactive enclosure, and it costs just $179. That's all for this week. I'm Jeff MacArthur. Enjoy.
And now it's time for our web picks of the week. Will?
My web pick this week is called Kyo, and this is a satellite they're going to send into space. It's going to go up into space for a couple thousand years, and you can actually go on their website and put a message in the satellite, and they'll put it up into space for you.
Will, you need to put a message out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Maybe something like, find my cryogenically survived body here and then revive me. I'll tell you the whole story. Space aliens.
Good luck with that.
That's my plan.
Now we do have a viewer web pick from South America, so let's take a look at that.
Hi there, I'm Rafael from Brazil, and this is my web pick for commandN.
Now it's time for my web pick of the week, which is a website called In B Flat. I got this from Chris, who is behind the camera. It's a very cool site where they have a bunch of different YouTube videos. You can click on them and you can create really like a live orchestra. It's absolutely phenomenal. Love it. It's neat to see all the creativity that's happening on the web.
That one's a lot of fun.
I wish I was behind some of it, but I'm not. Oh well.
You got Connor Monster to take care of.
That's true. That's a very good point. Now remember, we'd love to get your web picks. All you have to do is create your own video and leave us a link in commandN.tv or email us at info@commandN.tv. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Until one day, she says, we'll be able to fit all the information the world has, everything that everyone knows and believes and dreams, into nothing. It will all be there, stored in files, tagged with any keywords you might imagine. Our hard drives will be thin air. They'll make nanobots.
Why don't you just be in the shot? It would be hilarious.
Oh, sorry. Well, that actually hit the
It's all right.
Why are you hitting Will?
I had it coming.
We'll think of a word and the information will slip in, not through our ears or eyes, but straight through our skin.